Hi community, welcome to this pickacard reading. My name is Alina and this is Angel's Cup Tarot. Today we're going to find out how this person thinks and feels about you right now. We have 3 piles to choose from, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And you can pause the video if you need some time to pick and choose a pile. I'll leave the timestamps in the description box down below so you can click directly to your reading. Let's get started. Hi pile 1, if you chose this deck or this crystal, then this is your reading. I already pre-pulled your cards for how they feel about you and what they think about you, and we're going to shuffle the tarot together. So, how does pile number 1's person feel about pile number 1? Okay, right off the bat. We'll take these. How does pile number 1's... Yeah, we take this up right because I screwed it up. So this is the 6 of Cups. And then let's take some clarifiers on how they feel about you. And for that, we are gonna take this deck. How does pile number 1's person feel about pile number 1? How does pile number 1's person... okay. Okay, we're going to put this to the side and start with their feelings toward you. So we have the 6 of Cups upright. We have the Page of Cups upright. We have the Hierophant upright. We also have the Knight of Pentacles upright. And the Knight of Swords. Pretty intense for this person in terms of you and how they feel about you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so this is like as above so below, but we're going to leave this in the placement that it came out in. And then we have the 7 of Cups upright. Okay. And then the Fool upright. Yeah, this person really wants to get things started with you, I think. And the Magician upright, absolutely. So this person has intense feelings for you. See how this depiction of the Magician is put with this cup and these roses, and this person definitely does have intense feelings for you. And they want to get something grounded and started in the here and now, but we didn't see the oracle cards yet. We have Patience, the Lovers upright, and this is the 6 of Hearts in this. And we also had the 6 of Cups, yeah. Creativity and abundance, and this is the Empress. Yeah, this person has constant thoughts when it comes to you with the Knight of Swords, but they're making practical plans to start something, to alchemize something. I would say this person wants to go above and beyond for you with this Knight of Pentacles upright and also in reverse. So very fixated on the price, but sometimes questioning their capabilities when it comes to this connection and the relationship that the two of you have. For most of you, this is going to be early stages with the Fool here, and it doesn't have to be that you only know this person for the shortest time, because we have all of these knights, so there seems to be some sort of evolution when it comes to this connection. Also with all of the major arcana that we have, the Hierophant, the Fool, the Magician, the Lovers, and the Empress, those just tell us that they have intense feelings for you. Yeah, I get for the majority, they already saw their feelings progress over time, and it led to their feelings being very intense up to this point, but they're patient about it, literally, with this Patience card. Yeah, actually, it would shock me if the two of you, I wasn't so aware that we have this card, but it would shock me if the two of you just recently gotten to know one another with the 6 of Cups. This is talking about happy memories and connecting you to prosperous memories of the past, very heartfelt conversations maybe. You definitely did. This person's definitely enamored by you, especially with the depiction of the Page of Cups, which is the Knave of Cups in this tarot that you chose. This person is struck by a arrow in their heart space. So we see this heart space continuing with the 6 of Cups, very heartfelt, strong feelings toward you, and this is magnified by the Six of Hearts, which is also the Six of Cups, the lovers in this Jane Austen deck. With the Empress, you got 6 divided by 3 is 2, so this could also signify a Two of Cups. This person's definitely determined to do whatever it takes to get this situation and connection going and to make you happy as well. And at times, having extremely high hopes for the future, but also with the Hierophant clarified by the Seven of Cups, imagining the future with you, imagining what a committed future with you would look like. And if this connection didn't already flourish in the past, this person is definitely determined to change that. And they're coming up with ideas, very tangible ideas. They're also patient, which we saw with the Dragon Oracle card here. But sometimes it could also feel as though you're sleeping on the connection. This person finds you very alluring. And with the depiction of the Hierophant in the Knave of Cups right next to it and the Seven of Cups, I'm sure this person sometimes prays for this connection to go in the right direction, but they're active about it. It's not like they don't want to be active about it. They have very intense feelings, so nothing's going to stop them in pursuit of you. And they made up their mind about that 100%. I would be shocked if this person was to change their mind in any type of way because they're so determined and they're so in action mode about it. This is what their feelings tell them, at least. That is what they want to do, judged by their feelings. And we don't only get a lot of feelings, we get a lot of action. Their feelings are also shaped by the actions they want to take in this connection. And with the Empress and the way the Magician is depicted, I'm positive this person thinks you're quite the catch, feels you're extremely beautiful. They're constantly in their feelings about this, and their feelings towards you are extremely stable, grounded in tangible things, and they seem to really be committed to this 100%. Let's find out how this person thinks about you in this connection. How does card number? How does the Wheel of Fortune upright? How does card number one's person think about card number one and a connection? How does pie number one's person? How does pie number? Okay, that was. How does pie number one's person think about pie number one and the connection? Two of Wands, Three of Cups, Ten of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more of these. How does pie number one's person? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune upright and in reverse, and it came out sideways, so let's keep that in mind. The Fool in reverse. Interesting. See, we had the Fool upright in this placement for their feelings and the Fool of Cups in reverse. Now we see more of what's going on, definitely, in terms of their thinking patterns. Then we have Hawthorn, Wand. And then we have the Three of Swords, Heartbreak. The Seven of Diamonds, so the Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. And the Page of Swords, Help of Thought. This person wants to persevere through the difficulties with the Seven of Pentacles, and they have their eyes on the prize. They're trying to come up with the best solution for long-term results in this connection, and that's probably why we saw patience. So how they feel about you, there was zero doubt about them having intense feelings for you, but when it comes to their actions, they're a little more hesitant, or their thinking patterns surrounding this connection. They're hesitant, they want long-term results, they want to do the right thing, they don't want to mess this up, and there seems to be some sort of history between the two of you where things didn't go smoothly. We see with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. If this isn't the connection, then this person has some limiting beliefs around connections, about love connections from the past, where their connections didn't go smoothly and they want to prevent that happening to the connection for good. I would say that they're afraid things might turn sour, and there seems to be heartbreak from the past with the Three of Swords. And in this Jane Austen deck, the Three of Swords is about something being outdated. So this could well be the past, a past connection, which is still draining to this person, or which is still having some sort of effect on this person's way of dealing with connections. And they created some weird coping mechanisms and patterns. This person plans on reaching out, though they pretend it's up to luck, and they also pretend that they still have this decision to make. But we saw prior with their feelings that they're already determined to make this work. Their feelings nudge them very heavily so. And we also see this with the Messenger of Emotions, which, as I was mentioning, is the Knight of Cups. So the card says this is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So with Hawthorne right next to this person could pretend to be all cool about the situation and could pretend like they're a little tougher than they actually are. This person is extremely sensitive and worried that they might get their heart broken, and they fear rejection from you. With this Help of Thought, so the Page of Swords, yeah, they definitely do fear rejection. And the Help of Thought says your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There is no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know, will meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. This person is gathering their confidence about the situation. So this hasn't come full cycle for them, because they're afraid that you might reject them or things might not turn out the way they hope they will. And because they have intense feelings for you, that would be the worst case scenario, to get their heart broken once again. And they fear this because they already gotten their heart broken. Could be that was in terms of this connection, but for most of you, I'm getting a pattern that is preventing them from expressing their emotions freely. And with Hawthorne being here, this is in this oracle deck, it's talking about action. It's connected to the Wand suit, and that is fast movement or a message again. So this person's going to definitely reach out to you. Definitely this person's going to reach out to you with the Messenger of Emotions and the Hawthorne depiction. But in a different deck that I have, the Herbalist deck, Hawthorne is the Lovers, which we saw for their feelings. So we also have the Cups with Messenger of Emotions. They're going to bring their feelings across eventually, but there's some back and forth. This person feels like they haven't figured things out yet, which is very significant with the Help of Thought, which is the Page. That's more of a starter vibe. And we have the Knight of Swords in this spread in reverse. So being hesitant about this because they're afraid. And then we have the Fool in reverse. So this person doesn't want to get things started right now because they're afraid. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, they don't want to get their heart broken. They don't want bad luck for this connection. And they feel they have this one chance with you, maybe one remaining chance, but everything depends on this for this person because they're really set on you. They don't want it any other way. They don't want a different person. Things have come full cycle for this person. So for most of you, this is going to be a connection that has been around for quite some time. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice, which is the Major Arcana number 10, and we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. And then we have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So 3, 3, 3 twice. This is really full cycle for this person. They're set on this connection. They want to be confident about it. They're not there yet in terms of being confident, entirely confident about it, entirely confident in how you're going to respond to them, but they know what makes them happy and what will make them happy, and they're sure that you're the one for them. But they still do pretend like there's a choice to be made and they haven't made up their mind about it. That's how they pretend to be on the outside at times, or have pretended to be in the past. They definitely played out down their feelings and played down the intensity. They try to come up with a good solution in moving this forward, but they feel like they have no plan that is matching their intent. With the 3 of Cups, you're their happiness, their joy. So they want to come up with something that's bulletproof. I get that for many of you, this pattern has made this person self-sabotage and sabotage the connection. And it could be the case that you feel let down by this person and that they have let you down. And if they did cause some heartbreak in this connection, they're very aware of that. They do regret that and they're embarrassed by it. This seemed to also prevent them from moving this forward if that is the case, which we see depicted with this depiction of the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means bad luck. So this person's really afraid that you're not going to hear them out. You're not going to feel the same way, that you could potentially reject them. At times, they're very sure sure about your feelings. I think they get some sort of insight because we saw the Hierophant earlier in terms of their feelings. So they get some sort of downloads and insight that you do still think about this person, or you do still have this heart connection to this person if you don't see each other frequently, which I get for most of you because this person seemed to have pulled back from the connection. But they're definitely set on the price. They know what they want regarding their emotions. They're 100% sure. They make up these weird scenarios, which probably are to some degree legit to worry about. If there have been troubling events in the past, then it makes sense for this person to worry about that. They definitely feel blocked from moving things forward right now with the Fool in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, not wanting to cause commotion and drama, but mostly protecting their heart space. They're not entirely honest to themselves about this, that mostly this is about protecting their heart space. And this is why they pretend to still need to form this decision. Yeah, that's all I have. Pile number 1 was such a pleasure reading this energy, and I hope you did like this reading. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you again soon. Bye. Pile number 2, if you chose this deck or this crystal, then this is your reading. I already pre-pulled your oracle cards for how this person feels about you and what they think about you, and we're gonna pull some more oracle cards from the deck that you chose, and then we're gonna pull some tarot cards together. So let's get started. How does this person feel about pile number 2 right now? How does this person feel about pile? Let's take both. Oh, that's too many. How does this person think about pile number 2 right now? How does this person think about pile number 2 right now? There we go. We're gonna shuffle from this Soulmate tarot deck. How does this person feel about pile number 1 right now? That's way too many. How does this person feel about, way too many again. How does this person feel about pile number 1 right now? The King of Swords upright. So clarity about their, getting clear on their feelings right now, definitely is coming through already. How does this person feel about pile number 1 right now? How does this person feel about pile number 2 right now? Sorry for calling you pile number 1. We need more cards for it. How does, it's too many, definitely. We're gonna take these. Let's take this deck. How does this person, Knight of Swords, okay. How does this person feel about pile number 2 right now? So let's get these out of the way first, and put them right here. So we have Bonjo, yes, and Lagos. Mysterious lake. I love these depictions. And then we have the Hierophant from the Jane Austen deck, and it is the 5 of Pentacles in the Jane Austen deck, which is a bit unusual. Yeah. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Let's get these. There were a lot of cards flying out, so I just took them all. And then you have the Jack of Hearts. And we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. The 2 of Swords upright. We also have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Four of Wands. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Cups in reverse. And then Companionship. And a new beginning. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world. If you will just free yourself from that which holds you back, new opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. So this is the Fool in the original tarot. Number 0, major arcana number 0. Let's put this here. And one show there. A lot of green, so a lot of heartfelt cards, a lot of heart expression. The deck that I chose to clarify your other cards, the soulmate deck, has a lot of green in it. Oh, and the wind just blew. I won't show cards. Unheard of. We need it. I would be surprised if this person openly expressed their feelings toward you already. There seems to be some sort of back and forth and some sort of equal exchange and equal investment in the connection with the 6 of diamonds, or that is what this person wishes for. They wish for a new beginning. This doesn't seem to be the newest connection, and if this is a new connection, then you're right at the beginning with this person, but I get for most of you there has been some history between the two of you, and this person would love to come clean, but goes back and forth in between wanting to clearly express their feelings and feeling like they're not going to be received well. Definitely feeling like they cannot express what they truly feel, what their true intentions are. They cannot express themselves in a way that will be heard by you effectively, because we have the Hierophant being depicted as Frank Churchill from Emma. It's from the Jane Austen deck, so you might know this book. But in this deck, it's different. It's just not being able to express themselves openly and talk freely and feel like there's a blockage in terms of, just expressing their truth, especially with the Ace of Cups in reverse and La Goose. And then it says Mysterious Lake. So they haven't come clean about how they truly feel. And with the Jack of Hearts, you have definitely sparked their interest. They want luck with you, or they feel very lucky with you. They feel lucky to be around you, and you feel like someone who can brighten up their day. You might have dated this person already where there was a lot of back and forth, but I get two people in social gatherings having a lot of fun, and this is somewhat connected. The Wunjo card is somewhat connected to the 6 of diamonds, so there was a lot of back and forth and a lot of charm and chatter, I would say. The first time you caught this person's interest was definitely, and that's memorable for them, that was in some sort of social gathering, and this could be a long time coming that things didn't really get off the ground with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse as well as the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And the longer it takes for this person to come clean, the more awkward it feels to them, because they definitely want companionship and they want something serious. I think that they even fantasize about marriage with the 4 of Wands being here, but they definitely want to express something, but they're repressing those emotions. And they definitely have this intuition that you might be feeling the same way, but they definitely also haven't made up their mind if they want to express their feelings right now, or if it seems too scary to them. And why it does seem scary to this person, I cannot really say by these cards, because we have the 2 of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So not a lot of back and forth right now, but this person really did get a clear vision on how they feel about you and what this connection is for them. But they definitely didn't express that to you, but they believe that you somehow intuitively also picked up on how they feel about you. And they want to get lucky in this. They want this new beginning with you, but things definitely did not play out the way they thought they would up to now. But they're trusting in the universe. So I get more of like thought patterns already by tapping into their feelings toward you. This person is someone who's very logical in general and isn't someone who expresses a lot of emotions. So they also might be somewhat of a mystery to you. Could be that you definitely do pick up on their feelings toward you intuitively, but it's also hard for you to get to the bottom of what is going on. And maybe you're curious, but then again, nothing's really coming through. It could be that this person is waiting to get lucky somewhat, because what is significant to me also in this reading is that we have many cards which aren't just tarot cards, but directly hinting to the original game. So this person might feel as though if they wait a little longer, they might get lucky, and the universe or you may make it more clear what's to come or what's next so they can express their feelings in a better way, but they feel like timing is off. That's definitely the case. I don't get why this person's still hesitant, but yeah, they definitely do want stability, and we have this transition from the two of swords to the Four of Wands. So though they want to come to terms, and that was similar in pile 1 as well, but different, still different. That was more in their thought patterns. Though they want to come to terms with how to express their feelings and what to say and what not, we see this transition to stability. So emotionally, their happy outcome would be companionship, would be some type of commitment with you, and some new beginning that the two of you can have. They're definitely smitten by you, and you know what's coming through is this. That's like my favorite sentence in all of the movies. You have bewitched me, mind, body, and soul, or something like. So I think with the Jack of Hearts, though this is Lydia Bennett in the depiction, and it's talking more about her being charmed by officers, but I feel as though in conjunction with this Four of Wands we see, that is what the Jack of Hearts is telling us in this specific reading. That's how this person feels about you, though they have a lot of feelings in terms of how things were before, and that is playing into everything. Maybe they expressed themselves before in a not so pleasant way, or you did not take everything they did well. Maybe it's the lack of action that they took, but they're aware that something about the connection was off in the past, and they're challenged by making this transition to more stability and how to move to calmer water. So though they post this as this big decision they need to come clean on, maybe they also don't want to hurt you. Maybe this person fears wanting to move things to the next level just to then feel triggered again and run from the connection. That could be a thing why we see the Two of Swords being here. And this person may not want to hurt you or hurt your feelings. As of right now, they do know what they want in terms of their feelings. So I cannot wait to see for this pile how they think about you and think about the connection. But they definitely do want to get lucky. They feel like they don't have the last say in this any longer. Maybe this is connected to the past and how they acted in the connection. This could also be a wound in terms of knowing someone that they feel there's a potential with, and then feeling something that is reminding me of imposter syndrome with the Hierophant being depicted as the Five of Diamonds, and what this deck is talking about with all of this mystery. So maybe this person keeps up this mysterious aura and doesn't say a lot about the connection, or doesn't say a lot in general, and just hints certain things because they have some sort of imposter syndrome, and there's like a lack of pull through in the past in terms of commitment. So that makes them nervous. Because we have the Four of Wands here, yeah, they're definitely still keeping to themselves. So I want to see what they think about this connection and about you, because we have this companionship, right? But also we see a moon in that depiction, and so this person would need to clear the air and would need to come correct and clean if they wanted this companionship, and they do want this. So we're looking at their feelings. They do want this, but there's this secrecy surrounding this. Yeah, let's look at their thoughts in terms of this connection, because again, like what I also wanted to mention again is with this Wunjo, it's one of my favorite runes. It's really a happy and joyous vibe that this person feels toward you, and they feel extremely charmed by you. So for some of you, this could actually be a new beginning with someone, because we have this card, the Jack of Hearts, which is talking about being charmed by someone or someone who's very charming. And this Wunjo card gives this feeling of a honeymoon phase with someone. And this whole energy is reminding me of the Six of Cups. So I feel as though this person has very happy memories somewhat connected to you already. And if this is a new beginning, and that may be why we don't see the Six of Cups, if this is a new beginning, then you remind them of something from the past that makes them feel extremely good about you, like an instant recognition. But regardless, even if this connection is something that has been ongoing for some time, then still this person does feel this instant pull towards you and has been feeling this way. And this initial charm never went away, because for those of you where this connection is ongoing for quite some time, the timeline isn't so smooth. And though you may feel like this person might have not had this spark at a certain time around, or didn't feel it as much, that's not true. Like this person felt that spark throughout the whole connection. And even if they didn't show that with the Ace of Cups in reverse and La Cruz. Yeah, so let's look at their thoughts about you. For the oracle cards that we already pulled, we have this one here. It's like the sun card in the tarot deck. The Fool of Pentacles. Gratitude. Maybe the thoughts and the feelings are a little swapped. Six of Action. That's the Six of Wands in the original tarot deck, and it says, what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. And then we have another one. The Six of Cups. Six of Emotion in this deck. It's the Six of Cups. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Yeah, I should have looked at these cards before, because I feel as though their emotions toward you and their feelings toward you and their thoughts toward you got swapped. I asked for that, so we need a refund on that one, Spirit. No, I'm not going to be rude. Don't want the calm of that one. So we're going to read this as thoughts and make it work somewhat, but we did read the Six of Cups into your other part of the reading, so I'm confident about it. Whispering, I'm confident about it. Okay. How does pile number two's person feel about pile number two? Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, not a lot of action going on in this connection right now, and they feel like it's not going as planned somewhat. And the Hermit in reverse. They want action. They're holding on to this connection for dear life. Yeah. What does pile number two's person think about pile number two? Let's take this one. The Wheel of Fortune again. See how someone's thinking in this depiction? Wow. Very interesting. What does pile number... The Emperor, but we don't know if that was like in reverse or it was upright. And now like I see the Eight of Pentacles upright. Oh yeah, I didn't shuffle that well enough. Let's put that back into the deck and reshuffle. The Emperor wants to come out. It just fell down again. I'm gonna read it as not upright and not... I feel as though this is calling to us. So this person isn't sure if they're in their power in this connection. Doesn't mean like they don't want it. They definitely do want it. They hold on to this connection for dear life. They want more action. They want more luck in this connection. They wish for more action. Right now, this could be no contact. And it could be brought to you by this person somewhat, like by their actions. Could be the case. I get that for many of you watching. Not for everyone. Like there could have also been like weird circumstances preventing this connection, but I get that for, yeah. No, there is some sort of history I cannot yet pick up on. It's not in their feelings and it's not in their thoughts. So this is like background noise. So how does this person think about pile number two and the connection? So you're definitely this person's happiness. This is a lot said, but with this rune card that we see and the Six of Action, they feel as though you're a total success and they want your energy in their life. You definitely do mean a lot to this person. They also feel like holding on to you will ensure, something has to transform. We saw this with new beginnings. And here we see like there needs to be some sort of transformation. Something ended in this connection. So no contact type of vibe. We get this person doesn't want to fight any longer. There might have been just energetic conflicts where the two of you weren't on the same page. But I get this is something that is caused by their behavior toward you. Lack of movement, no, more so like lack of movement, which brought about conflicts. Could be that you wanted this connection to flow more smoothly in the past and it didn't. Now this person holds on to this connection for dear life. 10 of Wands, yeah, it's troubling them. What's going on is troubling them. 8 of Wands, they want movement in this connection. And how is this? I'm getting radio silence is killing them right now with the Hermit in reverse and the 10 of Wands. That is a burden. Like this no context situation is a burden for this person. So if you're not in, like if you're in frequent back and forth with this person, I would be surprised. They want this lucky movement in a connection. They want movement in this connection right now. So yeah, this is undecided. So we're going to take it like this. Let's put gratitude right here. What does this person think? They want this connection. They're grateful for knowing you. They're grateful that the universe presented you. So this person definitely thinks that this connection is worth holding on to. And I'm now thinking that we see this Four of Diamonds, which is the Four of Pentacles. And then we also have the Four of Wands. And then we have the Six of Wands. So this person wants stability in the connection, or wants movement, wants back and forth again, or wants to hold on to this connection. They're not letting go of it because they feel like it holds the key to their happiness and their success as well. I would say that they felt the most joyful around you, and they really felt your energy whenever you were around them or whenever you are around this person. This person feels extremely energized. They feel like they're in their power. They love life when you're around. Life seems different when you're around. They feel a little foolish. So yeah, this is more feelings. Like it's all like mashed up. So you cannot, we cannot really keep their thoughts and their feelings separate, which was a little easier in pile number 1. But yeah, they feel a little foolish for their energetic blocks, and they feel a little foolish for how they express themselves in certain settings that the two of you were in. And if there was disagreement, or just you guys weren't on the same page as of how everything should go, then they feel foolish for that. It doesn't have to be that this was openly expressed. It could just be that it was clear by how they behaved toward you or how you behaved toward them. So it was definitely clear that the two of you weren't on the same page when it comes to how this connection should move. So yeah, they feel foolish for that, and now they wish for this action. Now they wish like they could turn back time and have that chance again of like right then and there they would have taken that. Their thoughts around that are very wholesome. Do feel foolish a little. But now with the Hermit in reverse, as I was mentioning, radio silence is killing them right now. And yeah, because when I was saying their thoughts about this are wholesome, because for some of you, I'm getting that they had the chance to really be committed to you. And for select few, this is like coming through as like certain thought patterns of, I would have married this person right then and there. So like when they had the chance to. Maybe that is the case for some of you, that was on the table somewhat. But I get more of a connection where things didn't come off the ground very well, or things never really gained momentum in that sense, and they want this momentum and they wish for their luck to return. They feel as though somewhere along the line luck left them, or they weren't on the lucky side of this connection any longer. And before that, it seems as though they were really lucky. You might have thrown them yourself a bit on them. They don't think about that. They just, from their perspective, it's just they were very lucky when it came to you, and now they're not as lucky. They want to be as lucky again when it comes to you. They want to be able to hold you even, I get, like with the Four of Pentacles, like tangibly be able to hold you. Yeah, there's some sort of physicality coming through. And whilst I was shuffling, maybe you saw that too, but that was just many cards that were turned, and there was the Devil as well. So that may be that they physically really long for this connection to flourish. I get for many of you that right now they're not physically engaging in any type of activity. So there's a level of urgency to that as well for them, their perspective. Obviously, I don't want to talk about it, but I thought I needed to mention. So yeah, with this Emperor and the Six of Emotions, they connect so many happy thoughts with you, and they connect the best moments with you. And even that, I get for some of you, hearing this could be weird because you feel like you don't know this person for such a long time, or you haven't seen this person around so many times that how could this be like the happiest moments? But during this time, they felt the most alive. They felt at their best. They felt the best they've ever felt. And they loved your attention on them. They loved how it made them feel. This charm we got from their emotions earlier, which was more so their thoughts. But we're going to take it. We're going to make it work. They're grateful for the time that the two of you already spent together. With this gratitude, I think that's something they started practicing, and that was due to you showing them something about life that they didn't necessarily feel before. It's more so connected to their feelings. So this is like really coming through as their feelings, their actual feelings. It's not so much that you taught them something by saying something to them, or that something just sparked their attention. It's more so a certain feeling that they got when you were around that really inspired them to practice more gratitude and be more grateful for things, especially with the radio silence, with the hermit, and what they like. We see what they wish for this connection. They want a lot of back and forth. They want this burden to be gone, of this silence, of this things not working out the way they used to, luck seemingly not being on their side right now. Because if it was, you would be in their life. They're really happy that you exist, and they definitely do want to claim you. With the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Sun. Yeah, it's not the Sun, but it's the wrong card. And then the Six of Action and the way it's depicted, the Six of Emotions, happy memories. And I get a sense of this person feeling like they should have taken their chances when they had them, and they should have also been seeing this connection from the bright side instead of seeing obstacles. But I don't have a real sense of this person being out of this black or white concept yet, because I get that to be their pattern with connections in general, that when they have the chance to have like a really good connection and have someone who makes them feel this way, they focus more on what's not working. And once they don't have it, once it seems out of their reach, they realize what they had once it's gone. So yeah, that's frustrating, but that is frustrating this person as well, that they wouldn't take the connection for granted right now. That's what they think. We were unsure about that. Remember when I was saying that about their feelings, that this person may be afraid that to hurt your feelings when it came to this decision part where I wasn't sure why we were seeing this pattern. So that may be a thing with this person, and I get why that would be very frustrating for you. But yeah, they don't want conflict in this connection. They want this transformation with death being upright. There has been this ending that's on their mind, but they want this transformation, and what their heart is telling them, we saw that in the other part of the reading, that they want this new beginning, and that is what death is talking about, an ending and a new beginning. So it makes a lot of sense, especially with the placement. This person hasn't fully stepped into their power. We see this Emperor here with you. That would definitely be possible for this person to step into their ultimate power. That's what they think. I think this person genuinely doesn't want to disappoint you because you're special to them, and they probably have disappointed you in the past if this connection has been ongoing for some time now, and they don't want to repeat the past. But for them, what they want for this connection is really gaining momentum. They're stepping more into their action side. So if this connection was like a push and pull dynamic before, then now they really like this codependent dynamic. Could be for some of you. I'm not getting this for everyone who's watching, so if that isn't as intense, take that with a grain of salt. But could be that there was like this codependent dynamic where this person was running from the connection when they could have had it, and now that it seems more out of their reach, that they're chasing this connection. So they are more in action mode when it comes to this connection. I see some parts of this being dissolved in them, but it's not completely dissolved. But I would say that there's a chance that this person's not going to repeat the past again, because they're learning with gratitude and the Six of Action, the Six of Emotions. This is teaching this person something about stability, something about commitment. Lovely reading. Pile number 2, that is all I have. Thanks for letting me read this energy. It was a pleasure, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose this deck or this crystal, then this is your reading. And I already pre-pulled your cards, so let's begin. We have the Seven of Pentacles upright, and it says once a day. And then sober in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles upright. Justice upright. Nine of Wands upright. The Devil upright. And it wanted to. This looks like something is preventing you to be together. It's an unusual depiction for the Devil. And then Ten of Pentacles upright. Three of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles upright. And for your oracle cards, we have Lagos, the Empress, Calling, and the Six of Wands. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. How does this person feel about you, pie number 3? With the 777 and the Devil, I would say that this person is a little obsessed with you. Could also be extremely attracted to you physically. And I'm getting a sense of almost like there has to be something wrong in this because it feels too good. And they feel like you're very strong and capable and very beautiful, and they cherish that about you. With the Justice upright, this person's afraid that you might find something out about them you won't like, or that they don't completely trust the situation to be as good as it seems to be. They're looking for something that will, like, they are looking to wake up one day and be like, yeah, this wasn't what I expected. And with the Seven of Pentacles, they're trying to just not overindulge in this connection because it makes them express a side of them that they're not as proud of. I would say that it makes them express their temptations, and it's hard for them to control themselves. But for some of you, I'm getting that something really may be preventing the two of you to be together, with a depiction of the Devil and circumstances not playing out, which is odd because this person feels like you're a once in a lifetime person and they feel very much called to be with you all the time. So with the Three of Wands in reverse, whatever stage you're in with this person, they don't want to change anything about that right now, or they feel like there hasn't been any change. And they need to make a decision if they want to expand it further, if they want to take this connection further. So it seems to be the question that the two of you have right now, like, where does this thing go? And this person is trying to come to terms with that, but things seem to be on hold in terms of bringing this connection to the next stage. Yeah, but they recognize this connection as very positive. Maybe even like they don't trust that something this good could exist. So I think this person tries to treat this connection like steady improvement and just invest in it gradually. But with the Ten of Pentacles, it just feels like things are calling. Like, this is so reluctant. They cannot pretend like they don't feel this way with the Devil, or they can't pretend like they're not tempted. They feel as though you're not emotionally as invested as they may be, or sometimes you may come off a little cold or a little hesitant when it comes to sharing your emotions, sharing your feelings. They feel like there's something blocking you from fully expressing yourself emotionally in the connection and expressing your feelings as well. So they feel like you're not expressing your true feelings you're not being 100% honest with them when it comes to your feelings as well. It's something that they can intuitively pick up on, but you're trying to be more stable and more grounded. And I would say that they could see forever with you, but they also pick up on that being something that you want, like you want forever. Maybe this person is trying to clear their thoughts in mind, but we're going to see in a second with the other part of the reading, but they don't feel sober around you. They feel intoxicated. It's giving me a sense of being a little overwhelmed because it's so reluctant for them. They almost want to lose themselves in the connection. And that's scary to them because they also need autonomy and they also need self-expression. And I feel as though this connection really gives them a feeling of being glued together, but it's like they're happy ever after. They feel like they're finally getting divine justice, but they don't completely trust that. So they feel like it's what they always wanted. This connection is what they always wanted, with the Justice and the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, which is also the Queen of Wands in this deck. So it's something that they always wanted and someone they always dreamed of, but they don't fully trust it, with the Nine of Wands and the Devil upright. And you at times could seem a little over emotional to this person, and that doesn't make sense in regards to what I previously said if you just put it that way. But with overly emotional, I would say that you're moody to this person. At times they feel like you give them your best side, and at other times they feel you holding back or you being overly consumed with what is not working. And if that isn't discussed, then that is something that this person picks up on. But they feel as though with the Queen of Pentacles upright, this connection could definitely be their happy ever after. There's still some sense of trust that needs to be gained, that this is definitely going to be around for the long time and is going to be their happy ever after with this jackpot in Justice. But they feel extremely attracted to you physically and also mentally. I get the sense of that not only being physically, but they enjoy talking to you, or they would enjoy talking to you more, because we have once a day, so it could be limited that you see this person around. But they do want to work on this connection. Like, that's how they feel. They want this connection to be a success. They may be holding themselves back from past wounds and grief, with the depiction of the Nine of Wands and someone who has bleeding knees from battle. So for some of you, this could be fights in the connection, but I get more so a sense of someone who's posting as this wounded warrior archetype in the connection. So when you are exposed to something that you really want, sometimes it brings out everything that is blocking you, or past hurts, wounds, and grief. And I would say that that is something that is happening for this person right now, which is somewhat blocking them because they don't want to ruin the connection. It feels like a once in a lifetime connection to them, and it calls to them very consistently. So there definitely seems to be some unexpressed emotions. So let's see what this person thinks about you. With the Oracle deck, we already have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Diamonds in this deck. We have Jera. Oh, we had the Ten of Pentacles before. So this person really does feel like this is their happy ever after, but they want to meditate on certain things. This is the Fool of Thought. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels in your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. This reminds me of the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. So manifest and patience. Makes sense. So this person wants to wait for this to flourish, to be the happy ever after, and to harvest, reap what they sow in terms of this connection. So this person tries to be smart about it, and they try to even things out. If there's like spikes in this connection or constant spikes, they want to pull back a little so that things can be even out. I get a lot of like spikes in terms of their connection with the devil that we saw prior. So this person wants to bring more balance to the connection, but they want this, and they want this for good. With manifest, they're trying to have this be their happy ever after. They're trying to go about this the right way, and they try to do it from a perspective of continuously investing in the connection rather than taking it too far too soon. And they feel as though if that is what you want, like take this connection fast to the next level, they feel like it's not well thought through, and they feel like it's better to sometimes, actually, like I feel like it's very well explained in that book that I mentioned. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. But I would say that sometimes this person needs their sweet time to figure things out and to meditate on certain things, but they want this connection and they feel like it's their happy ever after. And I'm getting like someone who's afraid also to rock the boat, so they try to seek more solitude, but it's not like they don't want this connection. It's not like it's not important for them. It's extremely important for them. They feel extremely happy around you. They feel like they have it all around you, and they feel like they can also build with you because you are this archetype. You have like something in you that makes it very easy to build something with you, or something that this person was always looking for, something that this person always wanted. So let's get more insight on the connection. What does this person think about pie number 3? What does this person think about? Yeah, you already created some sort of happy memories. When they pull back, they try to protect the connection. They try to analyze things and go about things more strategically because it's so important to them. It's not like they are not with you. It's not like they don't want this. It's more so trying to go about this in a good way that will even out what's not working in the connection, or what may not be going so smoothly that it doesn't rock the boat. So this person really doesn't want to rock the boat. Whenever they pull back, they want to have this sense of freedom and want to have this sense of accomplishment. They want to further accomplish themselves, and they want you to be understanding of that, and they want you to have patience as well and be patient with them. But whatever you decide, right, those are their thoughts, but they definitely do want happy ever after with you, and they feel like it's important that you two aren't glued together and still have like individual time so that this connection can further prosper, and they want you to be happy more than anything in the world. So this really does remind me of this book. Might want to check that out. Let's get a few more cards from the deck that you chose. What does pile number 3's person think about pile number 3? Yeah, they definitely want to move this forward. Four of Wands in reverse. Maybe there's no stability in the connection right now. It feels like there's a lot of ups and downs. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't seem to be content to this person when they try to have more them time. And they feel like there's misunderstandings in terms of that. So, Page of Swords. They try to really start this and try to figure how to go about this connection gradually rather than have those spikes in the connection, or those constant spikes. So like you can enjoy time together, and then this really does make me think about this book, the energy around this. And again, the 6 of Water, we have this twice. There's like such happy memories that the two of you already share, and they want to further that for sure. Right now it seems to be that there needs to be more balance in the connection. This in between creating happy memories and having freedom in the connection, there seems to be something off about that to this person. So we only see their side of the coin, but they definitely try to look for answers, and that's why they go within sometimes, why they meditate on the connection. Maybe the two of you aren't on speaking terms right now. That's for some of you. They want to definitely create more memories, and they treasure all of the memories that the two of you already created together. Whenever you were seeing each other, whenever you saw each other around, they remember that and hold that very dear to their heart. They want this connection to flourish, but they also feel like there needs to be more balance in the connection, and they want to figure how to do that without getting themselves hurt and without rocking the boat, because it's what they want. Like, this connection is what they want. They feel like there's not a lot of stability, but that's what they want, and that's what they definitely seek. And they intuitively feel like there needs to be in between time, like the seasons we see with Jera. There needs to be in between time of harvest, like having wonderful time together and spending wonderful time together, and time where you can connect, and then also time when they can tend to their own garden, if that makes sense. So this is all I have, pile number 3. I hope it did resonate, and if it did, make sure to give this a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.